Hi, welcome to a video by Archangel Raphael. So this video is going to be on healing ancestral karma. So Archangel Raphael's first going to talk about ancestral karma and what this means and so forth. And afterwards there's going to be a clearing on this. So I'm just going to let Archangel Raphael come in and speak through me. I would like you to know that what I see is that there are many things that are going on ancestrally when it comes to karma and the way you are being affected. What I see is that when you are in the light of oneness, you are able to identify what is going on. So what I see, for example, for some of you is that when you are very much in your own energy, there are certain things that happen without you doing anything to create them. Certain things that happen, and you may notice a theme with other family members as well, that they too may have certain experiences, similar ones. And this indicates that there is something going on in the ancestral line. Sometimes it is very much to do with energies which have been created a long time ago, which are being passed on. Energies that may be connecting in to not having enough, having a lack, or perhaps feeling superior to others. But what I will say is certain energies are passed on, and as you clear them and return them to the light of oneness, you will notice that certain things stop happening. There are also other kinds of energies as well that may be running through your lineage line. It may be, for example, coming from a particular soul who is part of your lineage, who has not properly passed, who is still affecting family members. So there may be confusion and chaos around the family because of a particular ancestor, relative, who has not fully passed. So this is another way that you can be affected by ancestral karma. And finally, the third way is that there is something quite particular which has happened. So it may be a particular relative, family member, ancestor who has done something, such as taken from others in quite big ways. Something that has happened that has been passed down generation after generation as karma for the next generation to resolve. So it may be that things are stolen, things are taken, and it is because there is a debt within the ancestral line. One way of fully resolving this is by handing back the debt to the original soul who created it, giving it back to them consciously, and asking that they receive all that they need to fully clear it. It is good for you to know that this sort of karma is very unfair in terms of paying for other people's sins, paying other people's debts, and it is good to return it to the original person. It may even be that someone in your lineage has done quite atrocious things. It can be even something minor that they are not taking responsibility for, that is getting passed on. So this is another way that you can be affected by ancestral karma. I want you to know that those of you who have had very heavy lives will be most likely affected by all three. Because what I see is that when you are having a life which is extremely heavy from the start, there will always be ancestral karma involved. So what I am going to do is a clearing on this, and I am going to address all issues. I will include ascending any beings who have not fully ascended from your ancestral line. I will include handing back anything that you are carrying for ancestors. And I will also clear away the energies that are running through your ancestral line, which are not in the light. So I will work on all of this, and I will even include making sure that you yourself are not creating anything that you are handing over to your children and those in your line. So I will look into this as well, look into what you may be handing over to others without realizing it. So I will work on family members as well. I will make sure that you are taking responsibility for what is yours, and in the same way that your parents and your ancestors take responsibility for what is theirs. What I will say about this kind of healing, clearing, is that it has massive consequences. It will involve all family members. It will actually affect many people, both on earth and in spirit. And what I would like those of you who have very heavy energies in their lives to do is to repeat this several times. So doing this now. I would like you to know that this is done. And what I will say is that the more you repeat this, the more that can be done, the more deeply you will be worked on. And what I will also say about this is there is such a thing as being in different energies at different times in terms of what needs clearing. So what may happen next time is a different set of ancestors may come in that need to be ascended, for example, or something else may come through that you are carrying for one of your ancestors. Something else shows up. So what I see is the more you do this, the more you will be cleared of ancestral karma. I hope that you are able to do this several times. That is all. Yeah, so thank you for listening, everyone, and lots of love to all of you.